That is why, Prime Minister, I am so grateful to you for recognizing this central truth and for bringing them in, giving them a seat at this most important table so that climate change can be tackled in partnership. It is why I also wish President Widodo every possible success when you pass the baton to him in a month's time. And with this week's COP26 climate change conference in the United Kingdom, it is only too clear that we will need trillions of dollars of investment every year to create the necessary new infrastructure and meet the vital 1.5 degrees climate target that will save our forests and farms, our oceans and our wildlife. No government has those sorts of sums, which is why I've spent so much time over the past 19 months trying to form a global alliance amongst the private sector, as I have long believed it holds the ultimate key to the solutions we seek. That is why, Prime Minister, I am so grateful to you for recognizing this central truth and for bringing them in, giving them a seat at this most important table so that climate change can be tackled in partnership. It is why I also wish President Widodo every possible success when you pass the baton to him in a month's time. So after exhaustive but extremely valuable cross-industry discussions amongst business leaders about what is needed to overcome barriers and unlock trillions of dollars, they have indicated three essential points. Firstly, the need for clear market signals from governments so they can plan for the long term. And this would boost confidence in existing projects and attract the necessary institutional investment for new ones. As it stands, they tell me there are too few investable projects in the pipeline because there is too little confidence in the system. To do this, there is a need to align country, industry and investment roadmaps. And here multilateral development banks have a critical role to play in creating the enabling environment for investment that supports a sustainable future. Secondly, correcting misalignments across institutional, regulatory and legal frameworks. Realigning incentives, putting a proper value on carbon, finding innovative and sustainability-aligned ways to address the growing debt burden, as well as implementing country platforms, seem absolutely critical if we are to support the poorest and most vulnerable countries as the transition occurs. Solutions at scale seem possible only if there is a much closer partnership between government, the main multilateral banks, the private sector and its investors.